What do you do when I'd rather hang out with future Carrot as opposed to what Morty and Summer are doing? Welcome back. The episode obviously begins with Summer and Morty being expelled due to the fact of their science fiction shenanigans, in which in one case they mute them, and then Rick shows up and turns principal female anatomy into a carrot. At that point, it was pretty simple. They're going to put him in a reform camp. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you. The B plot is much better than the A plot. Oh God, is it bad. They keep saying the same jokes over and over again, expecting it to be funny, just based on repetition. Oh look, the counselors are all dead. Funny! Yeah, this is a very unfunny version of Camp Krusty. And they were really high on the fart baby loves beer joke, weren't they? Yeah, I did not like the A plot at all. It got tiring after a minute. First off, the characters there couldn't give a rat's ass. All designs we've seen before. Even the Numbernomicons came back. Sadly, it's just as funny as the Numbernomicons episodes. However, we did have one bright spot. Beth and future Carrot get high. Yeah, they go right into Summer's drug stash. And I do love the fact that they have to find out what orifice the drugs are supposed to be intake. Makes me wonder what's she doing on her alone time. And once they get high, they go down into Rick's laboratory, and there's 2 carrots there. And it makes me wonder, what's up with those carrots? What's their backstory? Why did Rick basically turn them into carrots and trying to sell them off? Beth and future Carrot call Zars Dinar, an alien slug that actually basically goes through the entire universe. I do love the fact that the neighborhood could care less. Why is there a giant space slug in the middle of the street? They get transported into a Planet shopping mall. But before that, they, like 2 high people, act very irresponsible in the limo, causing Zars Dinar's demise. And it's probably the funniest death of the season. I also love the fact when they wake up, it looks like they're in their bedroom. They go off to the bathroom and find out they're just in a showroom. And it even got funnier when Rick shows up. Apparently, he also found Summer's high forever and even uses his portal gun and produces a portal that literally goes nowhere. Goes from one side just to the other. That's it. And he ends up leaving the portal gun in the shopping cart. Eventually, they find their way to the campers. And then, look at that. The locals have decided to take over the camp. By the way, this camp makes absolutely no sense. If 2 of these kids have sizable trust funds and quite frankly don't have parents that care, why are they still there? Why wouldn't they go off to another planet? A planet full of parties, like a Las Vegas planet or an Amsterdam planet. No, they decide to stay. Also, why did you use Rick as a weapon? We've seen him. Whenever his body becomes under threat, he immediately vaporizes the problem. Granted, we're dealing with an OP character here. He isn't written like Hoposai, where he's completely useless. Especially when it comes to the main character's problem. And then the campers decide, let's overthrow the locals as well. Yeah, not really that fun. This is one of those episodes where the B plot's much better than the A plot. Next week is the final episode. So we'll have to summarize everything up. But until then, bye!